Are we good? Are we good to go? Let's get the ambience on. There we go. Welcome back to Crypto Lodge. It's been a while. Let me just share this link and get rid of this. Let's share this link. How about Tomb? I'll show you guys in a second. Let me just get my things ready. That's tomb.finance. Boom. There we go. And I believe in Discord we've got a AMA. So let's open Discord. I love Windows 11. This tomb fork is destroying Phantom. That's funny. All right, let's take a look at some charts. Here's Tomb. There's General. Somebody gave me a link before. There's a Omen. Everybody's interested in printer finance. 204 members in one day. 83 online. Yeah, let me go back into here. Grab this. Look what Harry said. It's ridiculous. Harry said, "It has come to my attention there is another tomb fork. Tomb.finance, which is a potential rug. Are you kidding me? We have informed them to return funds back to users and shut down. Anonymous team with zero accountability. Tomb.finance, Tomb Fork Watch. We have warned them. Stay tuned." That's ridiculous. Let's see what people had to say that. Unbelievable happenings right now. Would have never thought you would drop to this level, Harry. Lost respect. Respect lost. That's for sure. Harry said, our legal team will be in touch. This was on the 2-ohm forum, I think. You are not special, you just have my attention. I am saving you guys from this. When Tomb fails and 3-ohm fails, you, the founders of the project, will be personally liable and will not be able to hide behind your screen handles. That is all. What a baby. Harry's being such a baby. You guys do not have permission to fork Tomb.finance from GitHub. Then why did you put it on GitHub? Most contracts in crypto are forked. It's just part of life. It's not a joke, not a scammer. I can assure you. You have been warned and put on notice. Shut down your scam rug fork of Tomb, T-Ohm, 3-Ohm, and return funds to users. Shut up, Harry, please. Just shut up. That seems professional for me, lol. Why even invest in a cheap copy when you can invest in the original one? Because the original one is not pegged. And it hasn't been pegged in a long time. Watch it. Okay, it's just over pegged now. Back over $1 billion in market cap. The market cap of TSHARE is 644 million. And let's check the masonry APR. 700%. That's not a lot. Cemetery APR for TSHARE 0.7 daily and 0.34 daily for TSHARE Tomb. I mean, Tomb Phantom LP. This mouse is dying. Alright. I wanted to check out Kyber Swap, but it doesn't look like there's any pools here on the Phantom network. Yeah. See if there's any boo pools. No. Let's check Phantom and boo. It's a trade. Alright, Kyber Swap. You gotta go. Alright, let's see what's going on with this 2-ohm. Okay, we're talking about the printer finance. Alright, let's get into the Tomb. Somebody linked me in here. Right here. Twitch.tv, Tomb Finance. Alright, let's watch. I think there's one right now. And one that I missed earlier. Which I always gotta catch up. You have to catch up on 3-ohm AMAs or you miss a lot.
Happen. We are more than willing to, right now. This is exactly when we say AMA. Ask me anything. Ask us anything. We'd be more than happy to address it. If we can. As much as we can with facts. Anything that seems like unfounded or anything like that, we definitely want also to address those to make sure that you guys know that, well, number one, whatever claims there are about saying it's a rug, it's a slow rug, it's whatever.
All right, it's live. Right there it says Harry's wife making more money in Tomb, T-O-M-B. That's funny.
There's no reason you would buy 100 and then sell 100 like this, right? This is not. And by the way, this is the wallet that gave the other wallet the $20,000 to buy their 2 shares with. Okay, so now we have a team of people working together to buy 2 shares to all dump at the same time. Is what we've now just discovered. Right, so when I say it's him doing it, it's pretty obvious now. There's not much question about that. Now we're gonna keep going. Hopefully, I can find his actual wallet. I don't know which one it is, but I'm guessing it's gonna be a lot more than $300,000.
Oh, I know Harry's wallet.
If anyone knows the wallet, his actual wallet, please send it to me. That would make my life way faster.
I know the wallet.
It would go to the opposite direction.
I know the wallet.
I don't know. He might have secret wallets, but
right whatever. Here it is. No, it's not it.
So. I'm going to see this person is buying and selling. Question is, did they make any? Were they?
Is this it? No. Nope.
Let's look at the transaction.
Let me go to.
All right. So they bought for 99,000.
There it is. No, it's not it either.
And they sold for. So
I
they made
do got Harry's wallet.
$1,000, maybe, not quite. Actually, it's this one. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So they actually lost money because they bought for 99. Oh no, they made about $1,000. Yeah. So there you go, $1,000 made there. Not very good use. So I think probably.
There we go.
I don't know what the fees is. So the fees going to be like what 0.75% on $100,000. So you probably basically broke even or lost money or very close to that.
I don't think this is right.
And by the way, that 0.7% or 75% goes to all the holders. So it goes up.
Hey,
That's why I say.
Risky, real quick. Could you do me a favor? Yeah. Like right now, a lot of folks are saying that the screen, like the text is real small. Are you able to zoom in on your browser?
I can zoom in.
Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, like that's fine. That's fine. That's actually perfect. Now people can see. There we go.
Yeah, it just makes it. I can only. It just limits my ability to see. But that's fine. We'll just do it this way. It's fine. Okay. Yeah. So basically, yeah. What we're seeing here is he's buying and selling within a couple minutes of each other. But again, this is the wallet that funded the first wallet, or the middle wallet, and the middle wallet was the one that funded the other wallet. So there are 3 wallets that are being funded out of this particular wallet.
Yeah, there's 3 wallets.
So, and this guy's, $4 million. Maybe this. Oh no, this is a smart contract. I clicked on the wrong place. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, here it is. This is the wallet itself.
Yeah, another question that's thrown out there right now is. Let's see here. Can we file a slander case class action lawsuit? This is BS. This effer.
Yeah, you definitely can.
Yes.
No, you wouldn't be slander though. Slander would be for us to file, and we really would only file slander case. Like, look, the reality is to win a slander lawsuit, we have to show that we had direct impact to our personal income. Okay, that's going to be very difficult to show in this place. The other thing is, you guys though, as shareholders, can definitely file a lawsuit against the corporation that owns Tomb, since he owns that corporation, as well as himself directly. But he lives in China, right? So he's not an American citizen. Well, again, another reason why it doesn't really he really can't sue us. He never really could. Again, he never really had a lawsuit to begin with. So
right.
The best thing to do, quite honestly, is to buy the dip, build a liquidity pool, and make it that much harder for him to do stupid shit like this, right? It's costing him money to do this. He's not getting away with it for free. He's basically, spending a bunch of money across multiple wallets and fees and things like that to try to fuck with us, which is whatever, dude.
Yeah. All right. And another question right now as we're going through this, it says, can y'all talk about the huge dip of 3 ohm?
Well, we knew 3 ohm was going to go down, guys. The 3 ohm should be going down. Sure. And we know these wallets also on 3 have been buying and selling 3 ohm. So 3 ohm had been overpriced for days and days and days. We warned you guys over and over and over again that it was already way over its token price. So what I will do, though, I think this is important because I think too many people don't understand what I mean by that, and they don't understand the math. How we determine that.
You know what's so good right now? So we got a lot more viewers. I guess attention has been now put on, and there's a perfect opportunity to, we love to educate folks here. We want to make sure you guys know exactly what you're getting into best we can. It's never financial advice. Whatever is said here is for entertainment purposes. But at the end of the day, we make suggestions, and it's up to you to decide what you want to do with it. So.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it on there. But, at the end of the day, what you guys need to do is you need to take the TVL of a protocol, okay? And you need to then divide it by the total number of tokens that you're interested in purchasing, the circulated supply. Okay? And then you need to go, does this protocol represent that much value to me? And the answer really should have been, for 3 ohm, should have been not at $3,000 a share. No. Right, you really should have think oh, we got a 60,000 supply here, so I can clearly see this thing is overpriced, which we kept telling you guys is really highly overpriced. This should be maybe a $900 token at most.
Right.
That's just my personal opinion. Okay. So, and again, this should be pegged to. This is still 3 to 4 times over Phantom right now, so it's still pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
Guys, again, not financial advice, and you can make money obviously people have made tons and tons of money. Like lots of people have told me that their lives have been changed by this protocol. That's great and all, but be smart. You can't leave it in a highly overpriced token for this long. If he had done that sell-off on this token, it would have destroyed it. I mean, because think about it, right? We don't even have that many tokens for him to sell,
Right.
or buy, right? The difference is on TOM, we actually held on extremely strong for the amount of sell pressure that was generated. We did extremely well. 30% of a drop on a token that has really, I mean, what? Let me see. I think we only produced about 1/3 of the total tokens.
Yeah, and as we're looking that up, guys, just remember, we understand that it doesn't matter if you're a billionaire, if you're a millionaire, even if you're whatever. We want to be respectful. We want to make sure that we don't go down to certain levels. Where it's like, I get it. It's easy to say, let's fight fire with fire and be dirty with them. But you know what? I don't. Guys, here's the thing. The most important thing is that we don't get dirt on ourselves. And so when it comes down to it, see, that's what they want to do. They want to drag us down in the mud. And we don't want to be respectful. We want to make sure that stay respectful. Make sure that we just say, hey, we respect you and your opinions. But obviously, it's not appreciated if you're going to be this way. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. So anyways, we'll go back into some of the riskies, what he's going to show. And I'll answer more questions after that.
I was waiting for this to load because I want you guys to remember one thing. The reason that he's here is this number has dropped significantly for them. He's about to lose. He's about to go under the $1 billion mark.
Yeah.
Right. And with him and his, his little tiny ego, he can't handle it. Right. So I would challenge you guys, if you have, if you have money.
Come on, if you had money. Sorry.
In this protocol, and you see the way that guy's acting, I personally wouldn't keep a penny in here.
No, I got rid of all my
I would not
TSHARE.
finance something like that.
I made a killing on it.
So
yeah, and then
I'm not sure if the UI updates a little bit slower.
Yeah, it is.
We might be at that
yeah,
price.
we might be. We could take a look. And also, I see a question about can we vamp war them and take TVL like XDAO?
We've been taking TVL the entire time.
Yeah, and the thing is we don't have to really war them because it's just simply it's organic growth. We never well, there was one time there was a soft show, but here's the thing: we also rectified that, apologized, and said, look, we respect you. We're not here to out to get you. But you know what though? The response is like this right now. And they know now. Back then, they were probably like, oh, he's just a little small fish. But now they're looking and going, wow, okay, we got to do something.
Not to mention, the thing's off by a little bit. Oh. Not to mention the fact that the entire market is in a red slump. And we've been holding our price. So keep in mind, if we just hold the price that we're at, you guys still make good money. Again, you guys are still making, like, even with the price being where it's at, it's 5% per day. So the fact that we're holding our price so well is a real testament to how the protocol is working. Again, it's got to worry him, right? He's got to be worried that we're able to maintain what we're building, and he hasn't even seen phase 3. Okay, I'll tell you right now, when phase 3 comes out, he's gonna have literally, we'll be like so far in front of wherever he's going, because like he's talking about building a DAO and all. Dude, first of all, DAOs, we all know, doesn't work. Time is dying. DAOs are dumb. I mean, I wouldn't put a penny in a DAO, quite frankly, right? That's why we did not build a DAO. What we built is a self-owned liquidity pool, so that way we can pay back you guys for the long-term holders. And by the way, I did talk with Forgiving. So when he said that 2 can be propped up by the 3 treasury, what he was saying is we can manually prop it up if we want to, should we decide as a group to do so. So that's another, like, again, all the things we're doing are designed to be far better than the Ponzi scheme that he's running. And yeah, I'll call it that. It's a Ponzi scheme what he's running. That's why I didn't want to build a standard tomb fork the way we're doing it. It's the big reason why I made sure that we were looking at all the options, gamifying it, trying to break it in any way possible. What can you do to, what can be done to break the solution that we're trying to build here? I mean, I have a whole Discord full of people that just talk about that kind of thing.
Yeah, and then another thing right now, actually it looks like one of our guys put in Harry's wallet, and I DM'd it to you on Discord right now.
Yep, I put in that wallet.
Did you? Yeah.
Awesome.
And someone found the D-Bank for it too as well. So
yeah, I sent the D-Bank.
Let's see.
Well, D-Bank would just be the wallet.
Yeah, it's the same thing. So Let's see here. And I do see some other questions here. Definitely want to get to it because, you know, we want to address this issue right now. And then there are some good questions right now. Like it says, you know, hey, by the way, thank you. Shout out for Tahoe 339, you know, saying we're dope. You're dope too.
Lake Tahoe?
Right. And he says, you know, he really wants to start investing. He says, what better pool to start with? Is it 2 ohm or 3 ohm?
I mean, I would tell you my personal investment is going to go into 2 ohm right now. I think when 3 ohms gets down to a more reasonable area, I'll then put money into it.
Wow.
I mean, I would put money into it if it wasn't so overpriced right now. In my opinion.
Right. And one of the things that I would definitely recommend, guys, is do your research. Go check out how Tomb protocols work and look at the charts from the very beginning. It's uncanny actually how similar. How the way and the flow of the price and everything going up and then going down and dipping hard, and what Risky would say was called max pain, and then after max pain, if they're able to survive that, it gets the full FOMO phase, right? So it's very every single fork's like that, and usually that's when it's max pain is when we know will this Tomb protocol survive. But the thing is for us,
we were
and it's funny enough, I heard before, like, you know, we're not technically no longer a Tomb fork, we're actually Tomb spoon, kind of, because we got this whole new thing going on. So
I don't even call it. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna start calling this something.
After with that, I don't want to associate with that, to be honest. It's just awful.
So look, I mean, guys, obviously this is his wallet, right? Or this is his wallet, you guys. Or did I get the wrong address? Oh, 6. Why didn't I copy? What the hell?
Yeah, no.
There we go. Windows failure. Yeah, he would be. Oh, what?
Oh, interesting. And while he's still,
how is there not a wallet with that address?
One thing.
You guys sure this?
Are you sure?
I don't think it is.
All right, if someone else gets to fit out. Hey, also my crypto trading. If you want to reach out to somebody, you can go ahead and reach out to actually to this Risky or myself, and we'd be more than happy to help you. Other than that, and we could direct you to the right person. So,
this wallet doesn't have any assets on Phantom at all.
Hey, one of the questions that Moksha says, hey guys, why are GitHub repos empty?
We're so because of his little stunt he pulled, we moving all the GitHub repos to private.
Yep.
So we don't need him. We don't need him trying to gather, you know, any of our code, because we have, you know, unique things done. We're not giving him any of our IP.
Yep. And then
awesome.
What's about 30% TV? Oh, about the announcement basically for a counter lawsuit. Yeah, basically.
We're not doing it. We're not suing anyone.
Yeah.
Unless we get sued. We're not that kind of guys. We're all about being open. We're all about we don't need to ban people, right? So we're not like that kind of group. Right.
Yep. And then let's see. So that is okay. So there's another question by Awas the Great. He says, so 3 shares is not worth buying even with the farm incentive.
It might be to you. I would say it's up to you. Again,
they're
that's your
saying buy
decision.
Tomb.
I could tell you right now, I have bought in 3 shares. Or actually, I bought into 2 shares. I personally bought into 2 shares higher than where 3 shares is right now for the farm incentive. Back in the early days, okay? Because I was here like again in the very early days, and I bought it at $5,000 a token, okay?
TBL.
And I had it there for, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 days, and then it went down to $80, okay? Now I'm not saying 3 shares is going to do that, because 3 shares has a backing behind it, but the fact of the matter is 3 shares, it has a lot less tokens, so it has its ability to sustain a price of that high is hard for it to do it, because every token that's sold has that much more percentage impact against the total price.
Crazy.
Like, you know, think about like percentages of totals, right? You have a pie chart, and if I take out one slice of a 3 share, that's significantly larger of a pie slice than it would be of a 2 share, right?
Okay.
So hopefully I'm explaining that right, or hopefully it's well enough for you guys to get it.
Right. No, I understand. It's basically the whole issue of saying, well, there's only one pie, and that pie is slowly growing. But the problem is that people trying to buy, who have bigger bags, are trying to buy more of the pie. You know, which only makes it.
The number of slices matters, right? Because think again. So if you have 4 slices, and I take 1 out, that's 1/4. Well, now if we have 16,000 slices, right, and I take 1 out, there's a certain value set to where you can take that one out and it won't have very much effect. But when the price is really high over what the market can really sustain, like, so when they say they're overbought, what happens is that one slice has a significantly higher value than all the other ones because it's now basically pulling out that difference. And one of the ways you can see, like, actually the best reason that TSHARE has actually held its price so well is because the liquidity pool in the treasury is actually supporting that price. It's literally giving you guys the liquidity you need to be able to sustain that price.
Yeah.
But in about, I would say it would only take about maybe 10% of TSHARE holders to completely liquidate themselves to drop the price down to $1,000 would be my guess. I mean, I don't know for sure, but it would be a guess of mine.
Yeah. And to shout out to Deucen Triup 94 says, hey guys, maybe a quick hint that some of the Harry's peoples can also be in here and scout out some stuff. I love you guys. Okay. And that's fine. You know what? That's great. I love it that they're also coming in trying to see what we're up to, and they can see. Like, look, listen, we're not making some smear campaign or anything like that. We're just pointing out facts. I know someone said, hey, calling a protocol that you forked off of a Ponzi, great job. I just go, look, the thing is that the way we developed our protocol is that it made it so that now it's actually sustainable. It's actually healthy for people to take profits. Like earlier today, I was going to hide this a bit until I wanted to reveal it. But I'm going to tell you right now, I got a story earlier from the Telegram group. Shout out to our Telegram brothers and sisters. That he literally said, I went over to my local elementary school and I donated $16,000 made from 2-ohm, 3-ohm for school bags, winter coats, boots, school supplies, and basically donated to them to kids out in Canada area where they have, right now it's negative 23 degrees over there, and they said, some of these kids don't even have this stuff. And he says, because of you guys. And you know what's cool is that company who he bought it from matched it 100% dollar for dollar and said so it actually became $32,000. And he said that all came out of because of the profits he made out of here. So we're making this. Remember how I told you guys from the very, all y'all OGs who I said, I envision that our protocol will be able to be used for the sake of making real impact in the real world. This is what I meant. And any of you guys right now, I've seen also pictures of people saying, hey, the money I made, profits I made from here, he went to the store, shopped, and bought a whole bunch of food. And he said, a cart full, and he said, this is going to the homeless because of what you guys have helped me do. And I want to hear more stories like that, by the way. So if you guys have anything like that, make sure to shout that out. Make sure to go ahead and make a ticket on this. I don't care if you make a support ticket. Go and make it so that way I can make sure that story gets out there.
Donate.
And when you guys see what we're going to bring in the next phase, you guys are going to see that not only, again, is it going to be significantly better than anything Tomb currently has to offer or is even talking about offering. It's going to get you guys the ability to do. I know, I've heard some people say, the 3-ohm or 2-ohm token is your exit. This is going to give you guys a different exit to earn, basically to have real world money come from staking your tokens.
Mm-hmm. So look forward to that. Real quick, going back to questions. Will you guys consider renaming 2-ohm?
Can't be done. I mean, I guess we could change the name of the website, but the contracts are all
right. So the assets themselves, we can't change that. So that'd be almost impossible.
And let's face it, man. I just got some really good logos.
Oh yeah, baby, you know it. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, we are dealing with some FUD, but like I said, 5 FUD with facts, guys.
All right, I got my chat open so I can talk to you guys. If you're talking.
I'll grab this for you. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in let's see if this is the address. Okay. Check your DMs.
All right. Oh, wait, that's the same address I've been
okay,
using.
So that's the one that's not gonna use work, guys.
The address has no money at all.
Yeah, unless that was a fake one he put out there thinking that you could check it out, and he probably.
I mean, it might be a real address, but he just doesn't have his wallet on Phantom is not that clearly.
Yeah, because okay, here we go.
Right.
Oh.
And I think I found the wallets that are representative of the people doing it. It's obvious. It's obvious the folks that were doing it are Tomb people who are in Tomb. And they were all sent like large sums of money from a very large wallet And
What's
that,
up, Gasarkos?
that just, of
What's
course,
up,
makes me think,
Creeper
employees,
Chan?
like, who would you send $20,000 to?
Everybody
and
hit
trust them
the
to buy our
thumbs
token,
up
so they
and
then just
subscribe if
sell
you
it
haven't.
a couple of days or hours later.
Sorry for talking over this.
All right, and he says, "I'm bringing the heat." Hey guys out there who are taking to Twitter Space, I see you guys. I actually saw that latest tweet that Harry's account. I don't know if it's him, but if it's his little minion, whatever. But he put on his so he put it out there, and you know what though, and I see you guys fiercely defending us. I appreciate it. Remember always though that be respectful. Of course we call him out and say, hey, this that anything that that is untrue and derogatory from him, we want to make sure to be respectful and not go down to that level. Which I've seen his Twitter post. It's not anything like, I mean, he's definitely saying some stuff. He's calling it a rug, and I'm like, okay, obviously that is untrue, but we want to make sure that we don't want to be like, all out there trying to be all nasty about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Harry calling 3-ohm a rug is ridiculous.
And folks, we just let them speak unless they're being truly toxic. If they're being truly toxic, what we do, we just time them out and say, look, talk to us on DMs. We would love to speak to you. In fact, that's what Risky did on chat, right? He went ahead and paused the whole entire chat.
Or you guys weren't there.
He paused. By the way, he paused the whole chat, and he said, hey, he said, Risky, Forgiving, and Harry. Right there, he said, you are allowed to speak right now. And you know what? He was silent. Crickets.
Yeah, I literally paused all the chat and gave him specialized permissions. So he could talk, on a pause, right? So that.
Wonder why that's happening.
It was just me and him and Forg. And when I said, okay, I said, chat's pause. I said, what's your problem? Right? He doesn't say a word. Then Forgiving says something like, maybe he wants to talk about this, on a different place. And he's like, no, this is just professional courtesy. I said, no, this is not professional courtesy. This is done to intend harm. Professional courtesy would have been a DM or a whisper. Right? And then he doesn't say anything after that.
Okay, someone else put a address on chat. Let me go and check. I just checked it right now. It looks like there's something here. Let's take a look. Let me see. You can check that out. Here we go.
So yeah, you guys want to see where I joined up was way over here, guys. Let me show you guys this. I want you guys to understand, when I talk about having faith in the guys here and knowing that this is never gonna be a rug ever. It can't be, for one, and never would be. Here we go. Come on. It's so far back nowadays. Come on. Maybe I shouldn't do the 1 minute view. Duh. Hang on a second. There we go. Now I can look at it. All right. So look at it. Oh, fuck.
And also,
this one you think
yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's a crazy one. There we go.
We're getting close. Okay. So this is where I joined. Right here, guys. Okay. Oh no, actually, I'm sorry. It's right here. In this frame. Okay. Now you know me. I'm like sitting there going, I'm like, wow, look at this, yay, man. Okay, so, and mind you, this big drop right here, this was the overvaluation of the TSHARE token, right? And even this was still overvalued. The real value is somewhere down in the night, like I said, $900 range, okay? But what happened was over time, and I don't know, I don't know exactly what happened, but look at right here. This is where I came in. This is where I really solidified myself as, the guy in the group that talks about technicals and why, what we need to do to survive. Because right out here, we lost peg somewhere in here. So you guys I was asking me, what do we gonna do for this peg? Oh my God. Well, look, we did it once. We lost peg once before, all right? And we were out of the troops and we got ourselves back out of peg. And I believe or this isn't even the lowest of the low. One of them, we were down at $80 at one point in time. Let's spin over here. I guess it's further forward. Long story short, guys, this is where the core team, there's some folks who are called the pillars. Anyone in that pillars team, I love you guys, okay? I do. I love you with all my heart. Those are the guys that were with me at 4 in the morning when it was $80 and the price, we were like unsure if this thing was going to survive. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about a core team, okay? Henry Hay and whatever, he can do whatever he wants to. He's got a lot of money. Sure, he can manipulate things. but he can never break the fact that the core team and I we have a bond. We have what's called the $80 bond.
All right. I got a couple of things here just to address. I know there's a question about auto compounders, but we'll get to that right now. Let's see here. Thank you, by the way, to... Man, I'm blind, boy. Man, I got boomer eyes. But anyways, thank you to shout out to the guy who just said, hey, Harry Hay is actually visiting our TG group. I'm telling you, I thank you. Thank you for coming by. Actually, right now I'm in TG. If you didn't notice, I started talking to him, and as soon as I showed up, man, I'm like, oh, where is he talking now? So I was hoping to talk to the guy, but it just seems like he wants to just.
He's too much of a wussy. He doesn't want to talk. He just wants to start shit. That's all I want. Because, like I said, he's not going to sue anyone. He's no lawsuit standing whatsoever.
Yeah, and again, like we definitely want to be respectful, like, and he can say whatever he would like to say. It's like we said, freedom to DeFi, right? So he can say whatever he wishes. It's just a matter of saying, look, as long as he's not toxic, like everyone else we treat. Even before, when Tomb folks from their protocol came in and started doing that, we always try to be respectful. It's just as long as people aren't really, causing derogatory comments like that goes against our server rules, then obviously we will shut them down. That's unacceptable.
Isn't it? So let's here's something that I kind of think I find a little bit interesting, right? So his message says, we are going to come after those of you who are ruggers, right? Right? That's what his message says, okay? So then he comes into us who are proof of, fact. You can look on the blockchain and factually know that we're not going to be able to rug and we're not ruggers. And yet he comes and bothers us, right? So clearly it's not about the ruggers. Like he could be spending his resources actually helping the FBI uncover those folks who literally were stealing money from other people. But he's not interested in that. No. He's actually only interested in trying to mess up a protocol that is actually beating his on a growth curve. Because he knows if we continue our growth curve within the next 4 months.
That's right. Orbit Finance rugged. Wild West rugged. Rocket rugged. Most of them rug. So to go after the only one of the few that are doing successful and way above peg and paying out 4,000% APR, that's ridiculous. Go after the ruggers. Valentine says, I'm confused. They're the owner of Tomb and 3 Ohm? Yes, 2 Ohm and 3 Ohm. These are the owners of 2 Ohm and 3 Ohm. Valentine's also said, why did they build two same DeFi protocols? Read the docs, read up on it. Join the Discord. It's in the link. It's in the description.
Damaged. I mean, you literally don't do what he's doing to be perfect. That's like not even a professional courtesy. That's the biggest lie I've ever heard. Right? That's like walking into McDonald's and screaming, I found a cockroach! Right? No, that's not a professional courtesy. So.
Yeah, basically that's what he did. I mean, literally, you know what I noticed as soon as I walked in? I saw a little ping on my Discord with saying, hey, someone at me. Went into that Tomb 3 Ohm chat channel. The first words out of his mouth was saying, hey, you guys are a bunch of ruggers, scammers, return your money. Hey, by the way, guys, I've screenshotted every single thing he said. Everything he said. Everything he said.
It doesn't matter.
Everything he said, I screenshotted it. I took it. I silently didn't respond. That's why I didn't respond. I was recording everything. Any chat he was in, I was recording it, because just to prove and show, it's like, hey, this is the kind of conduct that a supposedly well-respected, like a billionaire person, that businessman, that he says, I'm a businessman. And I go, hey, I thought we wanted to grow out the ecosystem. I thought our vision was to make Phantom one of the best out there, and we wanted to put it out there. But if he's looking not to partner with us and not do this with us, then
he could learn. Hey, I got ideas for you, Henry. You want some good ideas? I mean, look, you want to know if several of the ideas that made this so successful came from me. So I don't know why you're not pinging me. Where's the DM? Hey, Risky, I want to give you some money and you want to learn. I want your ideas.
Yeah.
I don't hear that. I don't hear that from you. I didn't take any money from this protocol until the 3 Ohm start, and then even that, it's barely anything.
What's going on, Jam? Glad you can make it at 4 o'clock in the morning. 4:30 a.m. You must be driving truck. We're watching the 2 Ohm Finance AMA. It's live right now. 321 viewers. Harry Ye, the billionaire of Tomb Finance, TOMB, the original one, is threatening to sue successful form Tomb forks. Not saying anything about going after the ones that actually rug pulled. So this is a laugh. Let's continue.
Any team members doxing, I go, well, here's the thing, guys. I understand what the sentiment is for that, but clearly, whether you're doxed or not, the intent of somebody who wants to rug, they're gonna go for it. We've seen it time and time and again. Here's the thing. Like, I've seen so many different projects that says, hey, we got doxed, we got audited, all this stuff, and what do you know? Boom, you get rugged within like a couple of days, of millions of dollars.
Yeah, I gotta say, I honestly have a hard time believing it's even him. Like, he's seriously either on drugs or like, cause who acts like this? You gotta be like 15 years old to act like this. I mean, you can't be a seasoned investor or billionaire and act like this. I can't imagine it.
Yeah. So to us, it's now an issue of just like, and here's the thing for tonight, guys, for the stream, just to put it to rest. Look, Harry, we've always wanted to respect you. We've always said, hey, we do respect the protocol that we
used to respect him.
And that's the thing. It's like we respected you for the fact that you were part of our, the reason we were able to even develop all this,
Oh.
Yeah.
Real quick, you guys do know that Tomb Finance is a fork of another protocol, right? It's not really Tomb Finance is not an original idea at all. So just be aware of that. Like,
really,
it's not like this was a magical thing that he had invented. No, he even says in his post that he bought the idea. I don't really know why he would buy it, but whatever. He says he bought it from some other. I know who he bought it from too. It's in my post. But again, there's nothing here. There's nothing new about it. The thing that is new is what we've been doing. The stuff that we're doing is actually new. And if you notice, I don't know if you guys have looked around, a lot of the new forks, have you noticed them? A lot of them have the special pool, the pool that we have, the liquidity pool that has both the stablecoin coin and the share coin, right? There's a reason they have that, because they see the value that I thought was going to be there in the first place for stabilizing the price. So
now I see Edelson says, hey guys, can you ask Risky to explain again to the community why this can't be rugged, and the story about how he got rugged and how that was how you came together. Yeah, I mean that's part of the passion of why we developed this protocol and why we're in this project. Why we're such big beliefs, and why so many others who are in this project are also in the same place with us.
Yeah. So so basically, let's go to the story. So crypto, myself. And basically, we were rugged across multiple different things. So I know a lot of people say that the LVT isn't actually a rug, but in my opinion, it is. You put 10 grand in there and it's worth 11 cents. I'm sorry, just because the web page works doesn't mean it's not a rug. So that was the first, and they moved all the liquidity out of their friggin' liquidity pool. So I don't know what else you would call a rug. So that was number one. Then again, on the second one was iStyle, which is where Forgiving, Mitch, myself, we all were invested in iStyle, and that one rugged. Luckily, I didn't have very much money in that one. Okay, and so this was unknown to me because they were chatting on the side. So Forgiving was working with you, right, Mitch, and basically said, I'm going to build my own thing now because I'm done with this stuff. So they started building their own thing, and then I got an invite to it during the Genesis phase, right? And I'm like, oh, Genesis pools, that's where real money's made, right? So I go bombing in to the Genesis pool, and this is when I start talking in chat in Discord, and I'm just chit-chatting with people, and we're going back and forth, and they're like, oh, this guy's got some good technical knowledge, and so they invited me to join as a technical advisor and for Discord, right? And that's kind of how I started, because Mitch was the you were the admin for Discord?
Yeah. Back then, I was community manager. They just say, hey, just basically make a mod, So
yeah, so look, we were just really just having a lot of fun with it, and then what happened was we got on a chat together. We were on a big, I don't think not big. It was like 7 guys gotten together on a voice chat with Forgiving. This is again back when everything was like tiny, and we were all like, we really thought we were gonna just go away because we were like, dude, $80, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, look. So I'm like, look. One of the things we can do is stabilize this. If we have this liquidity pool between the share token and the stablecoin token, it means that as the stablecoin token, if it starts to fall, if people only buy the share token, it'll actually help prop it up. He's like, oh, that's a good idea. So that's what we did, and sure enough, that's exactly what it's done. Since we did that, we've never ever once gone under peg. Okay. So again, Henry, bro, you can steal my idea. I won't sue you. Right? I'll give you free ideas. So the other idea that I was thinking about was the whole DAO system, or being able to use essentially build a treasury instead that we have our own liquidity, right? And good guys, I'm not a coder, right? So I really leveraged on Forgiving, and to really I needed his help to build these things because I'm an ideas kind of guy. I'm not the guy who can do those things, unfortunately. So Forgiving did it, and he came up with some really good innovations himself within there too, right? So the fact of the matter is, what we have built is a different thing than what Tomb is, right? And not only that, what we're building, the final phase of this, when everything's said and done, we'll have a system that will essentially gather the funds from the trading. There's a lot of money that gets generated in the liquidity pool, right? That usually goes straight into APR only. Well, what we're doing is we're using some of that to build the liquidity pool, and we're going to use some of that for the phase 3, which you guys will see. And so there's going to be a really awesome opportunity for direct money payout through staking and whatnot. So, and you guys have seen the bonds are selling out like crazy, right? Everyone and their mother wants to buy these bonds. Everybody. They get bought out every single. I was literally on a freaking 2 in the morning, and
these bonds actually look good. What you can do here is, I'm not exactly sure how they work. I need to focus on that. But you get, actually it's the 3 DAO. I'm going to start investigating this. The bond premium is 34%. So, and also I pointed out this buy for $45,000. He's holding it in his wallet, whoever this is, not staking it. So it's 7/8 E8. All right, back to the show. Let's keep an eye on this. Make sure he should be staking it, or he'll just dump it. So we'll see.
Join us. Otherwise, the VOD will be available if you want to watch. You don't need a Twitch account for that. We'll send the link, which is fine. Yeah. Now here's the thing too: is that what's interesting is shout out to one of our admin guys, our volunteer admins on Telegram, our boy Road Dog. What's funny is that he sent me some stuff where I guess Harry was trying to post some links, and we have anti-bot measures to make sure that we get scammers and bots out of there. And I think he got banned because he was trying to do something that wasn't appropriate. So he actually reached out to him and said, hey, and we've been telling him, hey, Harry, if you're here, you're more than welcome to DM us. We have not blocked you. We have not made sure that you're not banned. But, in TG, unfortunately, if he starts messing around and doing things that you shouldn't be doing, then obviously, our bot's gonna just come down on you. But you're more than what you have Discord, obviously, because you went ahead and went in there. So what you can do, if you like, is you can go ahead and DM us. I do see a bunch of pings right now saying, hey, we're gonna saying calling us out and stuff like that. But just please, all
right, I'm gonna open up I'll open up DM. I actually have DMs off, guys. Sorry, I will open it up right now, but only for a little bit, because I got too many people DM me every day of the week. That's insane. All right. I doubt he's going to message me, because he had an opportunity to talk to me earlier.
Yeah. Well, the problem is that, I know now that it was stopped, it's like, all right, you got the floor, Harry. Now he only wants to mix in with the chat, wants to talk with them, wants to cause problems, and he's loving it.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why I don't want to. That's why giving him the floor and having him not say anything is is a freaking kid's move, you know? Like, again, I don't know how old you are, but I don't have time for games like that.
Yep. So here we go. He's throwing it up. Let's see if Harry's deciding to actually
All right.
DM him.
Messenger is unlocked.
Yep.
Yeah, he's not going to. First of all, he's not going to. For one, the MIT license is open source. Two, even if what he's saying that he could do, like he could make it so the license costs money, you can't retroactively charge people for something. Hello, I mean, come on, that's insane. And three, there's no way anyone's going to email him, because by emailing him, that's an admission of guilt. So that's never going to happen. By the way, for those of you who think, oh, you just need to email him. Yeah, never going to happen. I went to law school, if you guys don't remember. That's never going to happen.
Yeah. So right now, let's see here. I'm kind of browsing through our Telegram here, make sure everything's good, and I think, let's see. So we are trying to see, and we're trying our best right now to invite Harry to have a one-on-one conversation, or even.
I'm not going to talk. We're not, guys. We're not going to do that. Here's why. You don't need to entertain. You do not need to entertain someone who is simply trying to harm you. What benefit could we possibly get out of it? There's really not much. Yeah. Right.
So if anything, you know what, guys? Yeah. Honestly, at this point, there really isn't any point to trying to entertain the guy. He wants attention. Obviously he wants to get more, garner more. We tried our best to be respectful, to be like, hey, why don't you talk with us? But obviously that's not what he wants. And now, he might have a team or something like that trying to coordinate how can we, put us in a bad spot, which obviously a lot of times we educate folks.
If you literally don't sell when he does his dipping, you guys will be fine. I mean, there's nothing you can do.
Exactly.
That's the beauty of blockchain, right? If you literally just get yourself in a good position, you earn your APR, and you just watch and laugh when he tries to coax everyone. Like, we literally did great. I mean, a majority of that negative. I'm looking at the wallets. The majority of people did not. The vast majority of people did not sell. We did really, really well. We held out through. And the first time he did his little thing, the people bought up every single ounce of what he sold off. Like the very first dump he did of like 100 and some shares. People bought it right up, and that's when they had to do a double dump in order to even make a real effect.
Yeah, it's to the.
It's over here.
Is it?
That's right. It's over this range. It's right. It's in this area right here. Yeah. So
Yeah. There we go.
So it's like, the reality of it is like, there's just not a lot of there's this one, which I'm not sure if this is him or not. I don't know, but. There's these guys, so this is where they bought this one right up. So I mean, look, again, there's not anything anyone's going to do. Nothing can be done. Oh, this is another. So this is definitely probably them buying up, right? So then look, so people just bought up, right? Brought us back up, and then more, and then again. See, so it's not like we have any control, but never once that we fall below. But I would like, I have a metric that I use on my spreadsheet. There's like if everything goes to complete hell, where I think the bottom would be, and we still didn't even get to there. So
yeah.
Now, if you guys are interested in what that number is, I think I have it written down here on my spreadsheet.
Yeah.
It's $740 is what I would think is the actual 100, the worst case bottom.
So right now I know there's some concern, is like, hey, heaven forbid, but basically, what happens if forgiving were to get into an accident or pass away or anything like that. Yeah. Well, the thing is that we right now, reason why Risky and I are on is, we love the guy. Here's the thing. We love him, and we obviously care about him. But at the end of the day, in order to make sure that's why we did the multi-sig. That's why we did all the stuff that we're doing right now, to make sure that it's not the problem with centralization. In the beginning, it was like that because it was just an experiment to see what would happen. But now that it's gotten to a point where it's wildly successful, and we saw that, hey, these are some things not on the protocol side, but on the personnel side, there's weaknesses that are there. And so we're trying to make sure that those weaknesses are propped up, and that we are in that mode of like, hey, if anything does happen, we're still good. So. Let's see. I understand that the 3 shares got overvalued, but why do you guys think that happened? It's FOMO. It really is. Well, here's what I think. It's not financial advice or anything else. They saw 2 ohm and saw, wow, it's wildly successful. And a lot oftentimes,
This
yeah,
is gonna be better.
it oftentimes is that
Right.
with tomb forks and anything else, it's like people get in, they kind of dip their toes in because they're not sure about anything. But the thing about 3 ohm, what's unique is the fact that 2 ohm has proven to be successful, and then now 3 ohm is coming out from that same team, and we're saying it's gonna be better, and is saying that 2 ohm is gonna be more valued because of it. I go, dude, anyone's going, okay, let me try to get in 3 ohm and see if I can make sure that I get the best possible scenario for myself, you know. So that's where, you know, and again, it's FOMO, right? That comes down to FOMO as we present that. And I know a lot of you guys here are apes, literally like monkeys. You guys just, even when we told you all, just disclaimer, do it at your own risk. You know, so
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we look at again, check your DM
Mhm.
real quick. If you look over here, we're in the very beginning, right? Look, sorry, I keep doing that. Let me go ahead and go to something a little bit longer. There we go. Look, guys, in the day one, what we were telling you guys? We were telling you guys, don't buy this token. It's not printing yet. And what? I mean, you guys, $157,000, really? I mean, who the freak did that? Come on, guys. So that's what I mean by like it might very well be valued at this price. It might this might be the right price for it. Again, I don't know. Right? I'm not an expert on this, like measuring this exact thing. Right? I tell you, when I do the numbers I normally expect to do, because I have a system that I have a spreadsheet that I look at that's been fairly accurate across two shares and fairly accurate across other protocols that I have played games in, played Tomb in. And this price is pretty high, and maybe this is the right price because of the DAO and the things that we've done. It could very well be this. So anyone in right now might be laughing at me in a week from now when it's freaking $7,000 a share. I don't know, but just by the total number of tokens, it's pretty high on there, pretty high per token. Okay, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Okay. And well, I see a lot of comments, and by the way, thank you guys so much for your guys' support and your love towards this community. We do appreciate you, and anytime when our AMAs go live on Twitch, and make sure to give us a follow, and we want to make sure that you guys don't miss anything. And again, for the people watching the VODs later and like kind of just like, oh man, I don't have Twitch or anything. Like, remember, you don't have to have it to watch the VODs, but if you want to watch it live, I highly recommend signing up an account. It's free, it's easy. You can download it on your phone, and it's an app, and you can just watch it right there and chat as well on there as well. Also, make sure to follow our Twitter. That's on the bottom of our page, and it says right there that the Twitter account's there. As well as anyone else from TG side, or there are Discords there, and I think I need to update, make sure that the Telegram is also in there too somehow. So,
well, yeah, we're gonna be working on the docs and stuff, guys. So there's gonna we're gonna be updating a lot of stuff from that perspective as well. I'm gonna be putting the story in there. The Medium articles. I need to get with crypto on that. The Medium articles gonna be posted on Medium.com soon. So just be aware we got a lot of things in the works. You guys gotta realize, I'm not a billionaire. None of the team, no one on the team is a billionaire. Yeah, I make good money at my job and whatnot, but this was a project of passion, right? So I have a full-time job. I got 3 kids. I got a wife. This is not like, I don't have a time to go be playing 14-year-old tag and chat like some billionaires do. Okay, so we're doing the best we can time-wise.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
So thank you all again, though. Also, too, thank you so much for your guys' patience. I know, as thankfully, we've been allowed to, in peace, be able to print, be able to be profitable. Obviously with this now, I just look at it as another storm. And for those of you who've been here for a while, we ride out these storms like it's like now it's like butter. We're like, it's another storm, and it's actually, and for the folks who know, they always say like, man, this is a great time to make sure I secure my positions up, which, what is it? Risky was saying, he said, man, it's immediately people thought this is my entry point. I got to buy in. And essentially, you guys know, that's exactly the mentality. It's like, hey, buy in so that you can make more profits later, so.
Yep. See, I'm telling you, this is one of those guys trying to manipulate it. Look, you got a Tomb guy right here, buying a bunch and then dumping, buying little bits at a time, right? So this is how you do it. This is how you manipulate the token. You buy little bits, little bits, little bits, little bits, and then at the last, and one big swoop, dump them all.
What is he buying?
That's exactly why they're trying to manipulate. So, like, don't fall for it, guys. That's all. Okay, guys?
Let's see what this guy is doing with his.
Best thing you can do is if you believe in the protocol and you want to earn money, use the APR. You'll get money over time. Don't try to swing trade, because swing trade almost never works. And go from there. Cool. All right, we're gonna wrap.
We're gonna wrap it up. And if anything, we love you guys. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for believing in this project and this team. We also believe in you guys, and we've seen it right now. We witnessed how everybody who's been a holder just held on strong and made sure that we weren't allowed to remove our positions because we know better. Again, don't be like exit liquidity, and also, fight FUD with facts. All right.
And always always, guys, make sure you guys are buying on the green. So you want to buy the red, sell on the greens. It's freaking 1 in the morning. It's 2 in the morning.
So make sure you guys go ahead and take your profits, NFA, but take your profits so that way stuff like this doesn't even phase you no more, because you're like, cool, I made my profits and I'm able to change my life. So
yeah, look at this. So this person, maybe he doesn't work there or doesn't know them because he's swing trading and he's doing a horrible job at it. He swing traded for
I lost
the
about
3 shares and
45%
in the last 2 trades there. This is when he first got his wallet. So who knows? So, all right, guys.
All right, y'all. Yep. Have a good night. We love you. Take care. Okay, and we'll be around still in the chat and everything else. So you guys, we'll catch you later.
But I made a good amount of money in 2 ohm. And a great amount of money, even more money in 3 ohm. I just should have took profits last night because I'm down 40% now. But let's take a look. MST I'm killing it with. I've been buying MST forever, since 50 cents. MST is a game that's coming. So, it went from 50 cents all the way up to $5.65, and it has come back down. And it went from $1.17 to $1.79 pretty quickly. Let's see what else is going on. G-Scarab up 7% in the hour, still $146, nowhere near peg. Scarab up $2.69 in the hour, nowhere near peg. TSHARE getting crushed, which is why Harry's all butthurt, of course. He's sticking his own money in here, I'm sure. Most people selling. Look at this. This is probably all the same wallet. Yep. 44,000, 44, 44, 44, 44, 89, 45, 90, 454. This guy sold a lot. He just sold $500,000 in one trade. Let's see if he's got any left, or unless he dumped it all. So he's got almost $1 million in USDC. Good job. And it looks like he is out. What is solidly? Is this actually VE33? I wonder. So there's 48 addresses there. $18 addresses there, so that's not it. VE33 will have a lot more buyers and sellers. So TSHARE, Emmer Ethan Share. it only goes down to $3,000. I got TSHARE under 1,000 and rode that baby up. Turned 50 bucks into a lot of money. But TSHARE is over. This shit is done. Let's put it back to the 4 hour. This shit is done. Let's see what outperformed what. So the price from the bottom here is 78% in 7 days. Let's go to the minute. It has to be, ooh, just dropping. Just dropping on the minute. More sales coming through. 600, 500, 2,000. Glad I don't hold TSHARE anymore. Yikes. Alright, let's take a look at 2 shares. Up 16% in the hour. We're going to have to look at 2 ohm. Down 13% in the hour. Oh no. Up 14% in the hour. Very good. That doesn't look bad at all. It's above peg. And let's add this to the main list. GM Nafu said, I need to learn how to get more into DeFi. If you got time after this live stream, man, I'll hop on Skype with you and help you out. So Tomb is bouncing back, which should help TSHARE. So Tomb is up 14% in the hour, and TSHARE is up 18% in the hour. And TSHARE is down 15% in the day, and Tomb is down 13% in the day. Now, 3 ohm is down 51% in the day, and down another 0.22% in the last 5 minutes. I always draw a line just so we have a reference. Add this to main, and 3 shares down 36% today. That's less than 3 ohm. Lots of buys coming in. Let's see. So I think I'll just be holding on to 3 ohm. We're up 27%. I wouldn't get into TSHARE. I mean, look at 2 shares. 2 shares ripping. What else looks good? MST looks good. Let's go to Phantom. Just see what's going on here. Jem Nafu said, I might have time. My company expect me to drive in this storm, so I'm thinking I might be stuck for the day. Well, if you are stuck for the day, I'm not. I slept all night. It's 5 a.m., so I'll be up for a while. So look at the last hour. What's up in 4 minutes? Spectre Finance is always doing something. Shiba, TSHARE, OXDAO, TSHARE token, Tomb token. We already know these. Rich, not sure what this is. Rocket was supposed to rug pull. Not sure why. I don't know what magic is. Food farmer. .finance. Gotta check this out. And that's about it. Let's go to the 6 hour. See what's up in 6 hours. Rich Rocket Energy. I bought some of that and some power and a lot of paint swap, a lot of brush. Come on. Jam Nafu said, "Do you like Osmosis on Cosmos?" Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Beefy's doing well. And that's about it. Let's look at 24 hours. 24 hours. Grimace Phantom. It's probably a rug pull, but we'll check it out. Comb Finance. Not sure. That's enough to look. That's enough to look. Yeah, Osmosis. Are you talking about this one? Osmosis. No, that's Oasis. Osmosis on Cosmos. Huh. I wonder if it's EVM. It looks like the same. It looks like the same interface. As ProtoFi. So let's take this. Let's watch for this. Oh, did he sell? Yeah, he sold his. He sold his. All right. 2 shares. I believe. So there's the, there's 31,000. Let's make myself a little smaller here. There's 31,000. Where's that? 26, 26, 26, 25. 31. 19. I just want to make sure people are staking this stuff. Because if they're not staking, they're planning on dumping. In my opinion. So, from tokens. So here's 10,000 tomb not staked. TOMB. Shit. It's worth $30,000. He's also got a bunch of tomb not staked, worth $90,000, and TSHARE worth $1,720. He's got 55 TSHARE, 4,596 bonds. So this is definitely a wallet that is trying to take down TSHARE and TSHARE. But look at that, TSHARE just pumping up. But they'll dump it. They'll likely dump it. What's Rich? Rich DAO is a crypto incubator that uses its treasury to cultivate, incubate, and invest in early stage crypto projects. RichDAO.money. GM Nafu said, how is the market looking? I'm hearing 10K Bitcoin. I don't see a 10K Bitcoin coming. I don't see a 20K Bitcoin coming, but it could happen. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. And the dominance. Dominance was coming back down. So that should be a good sign for altcoins. Yeah, dominance is coming back down. We actually... Let's take it off the week. Put it on the day. Yeah, hopefully we're topping out here and coming back down. It's this 40% line, man. That's what does it. Let's look at Bitcoin. Price going up, dominance going down is good. They're decent minute candles. So it went up 1% in 3 hours. That's good for Bitcoin. A 10K Bitcoin would look ridiculous. Let me show you. A 10K Bitcoin. Let me put it on the week. Let me put it on the week. So a 10K Bitcoin. That's way under the old high of 25. I mean the old high of 20 here. So a 10K Bitcoin. It's right there. I mean, that's shortly after the May coronavirus rebound. I really don't think we'll be dropping a whole 5x. But if we do drop to 10K, alts are going to be cheap, and to get back to a new all-time high would be a 7x. But I doubt it. Yeah, there is a lot of FUD right now, Jam. A lot of FUD right now. But let's take a look at Phantom. And then I want to show you Phantom against Bitcoin, because it's amazing. Phantom is going nuts against Bitcoin, and we need to look more at 2 ohm and 3 ohm and Printer Financial. Genesis starts tomorrow, and that's gonna make us the most money, guaranteed. Printer Financial Genesis starts tomorrow. Contracts are announced. All right, Phantom is looking beautiful on the daily. We just need a couple good green days to put us at a new high here. Around $4.50, even $4 would be great. And we're going to $10-15. That's just the way it's gonna happen, in my opinion. Ooh, I think that's meant for the week. I don't know. I don't know. Let's put it on 1 minute. Phantom. Reset chart. Turn this off. Alright. So Phantom's heading down. Yeah, Phantom is the best gem. If you look at DeFi Llama, we flipped. Let's look at pools here. I want to see the APRs. And I guess they're not loading. Oh, connect wallet. No MetaMask. That ain't cool. Alright, get out of here. What was I gonna look at? GM Nafu said, is Phantom worth holding for years? Absolutely it is. Phantom is the best. What was I gonna say? Okay, DeFi Llama / Phantom or chains. DeFi Llama / chains. Avalanche flipped Phantom again. See, what had happened the other day was Phantom flipped Avalanche, and then Phantom flipped BSC. So Phantom was number 3 in TBL, which was amazing. But the Vampire TBL, just before the airdrop came in and pushed the TBL to almost 13 billion. And now we're moving up a little bit to 9.25 billion. And yeah, Phantom is worth holding for years. Let's throw this shit on the weekly. Now we always have to accommodate for diminishing returns. Diminishing returns and lengthening cycles. So let's lengthen it, diminish it, stretch it out for a while. It probably won't look like that, but that takes us from $2 to $131. No, that can't be right. That can't be. Oh, diminishing means there we go. $31. I don't know. $10 to $15 for top 10. GM Nafu said, hopefully Phantom will flip Ethereum. I think Ethereum needs to bleed market cap. So the price needs to come down. Same with Bitcoin and a lot of legacy coins. Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SBC, Satoshi version, Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin Black, Doge, all these coins that I call legacy coins, they need to bleed, and the market cap needs to head on into, look at that, Spectre Rugged. Somebody made out with $61,000. Not a bad rug. Let's see. Shiba. Reset. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So, Phantom Shiba, I think with just that one sale for $1,300, brought it down 89%. That is crazy. Do I need to buy a little bit of this? Let's add it to the main list. What's with the 2 million in 24 hours? 2.3K. Alright, I'm going to buy a little bit of this. I don't know how much crypto I have on this wallet. Donation information is in the description. You can find my wallet address if you'd like to help me out. I have no sponsors, I have no ads, and I never will. Just rely on you guys to help a brother out. So, what was it? Shiba. And that's it. I only got 0.85 Phantom. And that's about it. Alright, how about USDT? Alright, I just gotta switch wallets here. Yeah, I hope Phantom flips ETH too. Let's just go to here. This is a great tool. It is the rugdoc.io/honeypot. You put in either Phantom, BSC, Ethereum, AVAX, and another one or two. And am I about to spend 25 Phantom on Shiba? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I am. Yes, I am. 100%. I don't like Spirit Swap. Slow, slow, slow. Look at that. Such a huge drop. That is a 92% drop. Come on, 100%. There we go. Price impact 0.03%. That's, oh, come on, error. Increasing slippage. What's the slippage on this shit? Oh god. How about bypassing it by doing that? 4444. And then 3. That should work. 6. Um, 100% does that. Nine, 4, 6. Whatever. Let's just try 4, 4, 4, 4 here. Nope. Alright. So, 100% gas limit. I mean, it's gotta be, what? 5? I'm sure there's a much higher gas limit. No, it didn't. It didn't. Alright. Yeah, there's so many swaps, Jim. I'm gonna reject that. Go to 1. Because if 5 worked, 1 might work. Nope. Let's try 2 or 3. Many men. There we go, 3% slippage. Wish death upon me. Blood in my eyes, dog, and I can't see. Oscar, I got slipped for 3%. So, boom. How about that? Let's put a little line in where I bought. I always do this just so I can keep tabs. So that's where I bought at 0.0000000000000000850. That's the price I paid. So hopefully, let's change this to 15 minutes. Hopefully, this shit just keeps going up. Oh well, if it doesn't. Yeah, Oscar, slip is 3%. Just so you know. You don't gotta pay 8 to 12% for Shiba. Now let's look at TSHARE. Peg is still 1.36. APR is 1,455%. $1,456, but the APR in the tomb wrap phantom is 4.5 daily. 2 shares phantom 5 daily. 3 shares phantom, which is what I'm in, 11 daily. That's where I got most of my money. And 3 phantom, 13%. Not sure what to do, but I think I'm pretty happy in the 3 shares wrap phantom pool for 11%, 11.69%, because 3 shares goes up much more Then 3 ohm. It's up another 10%. Only down 46% in 24 hours now. Another $2,000 buy. See, people are buying this shit. And what am I up since buying the bottom here? Let's see. So within 11 minutes, I'm up 15% and climbing. I mean, look at these. Look at these. I do want to see who's... I mean, did you stake this? Somebody bought a lot of money. And... Alright, there's the double token. 3 ohm. Somebody's got 73 ohm. It's not good. That is not good. 73 ohm. Yeah, Oscar, the sites usually want you to pay more slip than necessary. So 73 ohm here. Okay, they just sold 35 ohm. Let's check the chart for 3 ohm. They just sold 75 ohm. I mean, 35 ohm. Or is it 75? Maybe he staked it. Yeah, he must have staked it. Oh, there's 71 ohm. 47 ohm. What's the address for this? This is CD1D. Oh, and he got rid of the rest. He must have staked it. CD1D. Alright, so he bought all that 3 ohm and staked it. That's good. That's very good. That's what makes champions. So here's the 16,000 2 minutes ago. And it looks like he's staking it. Wow, 1,675 3 ohm tokens. $1,675 3 ohm tokens. Let's see if he sold any yet. No. Let's see. $1,675. So whoever dumps those, I mean the APR on 3 shares probably going bananas. I thought I bought. No, I bought it in here. Yeah, 3 ohm. PFTMP. Might be a decent buy, I'm not sure. But it does keep going up. Nice little trajectory. It's brand new. That's where I bought right here. So it went all the way up and it's coming all the way back down. 23% today. Proto, 25% today. Proto's going up nice too. Good rug pull. Let's see what kind of money's going into it. Not a lot. It's 8,000. Let's see if they sold it. Let's see if they sold it. Let's see if they sold the coins. Yes, they did. Electric token. 85. I do like that. There we go. Up 54% in the day. Is this electronic token? I mean, it's on an uptrend. Nice little pullback right now. Is there a website? No. Okay, it's ELCT down 38 an hour. 34 and 93. So I think, well, this is where I bought it first. I think I'll buy more. And then go to bed. I think I'll buy more. Let's go to Spooky Swap. I should be buying more. You know, like 2 ohm or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the morning with all that. No, so I do got some elect. Barely any. So let me just I mean 3 ohm is freaking dying. Let's check that out. 3 ohm. Might as well sell it. Alright. Well, that's about the end of this live stream. Let me just what should I do? I want to look at my main. That's not it. Now that they support 3 ohm. Maybe this one. No, only 166 on this one. go. And it's 1,267 between 3 ohm Morpheus, and that's pretty much it. So, if you're still watching, I will never have advertisements, no ads ever on my channel. I will never have sponsors. People contact me all the time to sponsor their videos. So show me support by going to Telegram, t.me/thecryptolodge. I'll put the link in the description. And also check out my description of the video. You will see a wallet address, a Cash App address, a Venmo address. Consider helping me out. I love doing these videos. I love helping people out. I love making people money. I like live streaming. I like making videos. And I like to help people out. But help me help you. If you're doing good in crypto, go ahead and send a little crypto to my address. Or some fiat to my Cash App or Venmo. That's in the description. Let's see. Description. And it does not work. Description. There we go. Description. Ah, here. So I have to do it like this. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I need donations. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. To keep me going. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I love this channel. I love this channel. Take care, everybody. I'll be streaming the 3 ohm AMAs and the Printer Financial Genesis tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe. Hit the thumbs up on this video if you haven't. And if you are killing it in crypto, send some donations. Send some donations. Here's the Cash App. And here is my donation address. Scooby-Dooby-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when you're broke, 'cause when you're broke, you can't buy crypto. So please donate to Lodge today. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon.